Jamarion Carlton is on screen with us. He is Temple High School. Temple Wildcat plays for Chad President, and he joins us. He committed yesterday afternoon to Baylor University. And Jamarion, thank you very much for your time. What has it been like, really, almost the last 24 hours?
It's been pretty crazy. My phone's been going off the hook. I haven't really been able to be on social media, anything like that, and respond to messages because of how much my phone has been blowing up. But it's been a pretty fun time.
How much did it help in your recruitment that you are not the only blue chip prospect in this class? Sometimes it happens where a school is in maybe a rebuild. They've got an exciting coach. They get one guy who's in that ranking where you are, and then you kind of have to hope that he brings other guys in. But the fact that you are with several other guys who are all coming in to make an impact with Baylor.
It's pretty good, you know what I mean? It helped a whole lot just knowing there's a whole bunch of us at one school, you know what I mean? It could be really dangerous. So just seeing everybody starting to hop on the train is pretty good.
Jamarion, just take us through the last 24 hours. What's it been like to have this build-up and this decision and just to get it out there and get the reception, and just how have you been able to enjoy it and just kind of sort through it all?
It's been a relief, really, in some way, just having that decision done already. And then it's been kind of fun, too, just spending time with my family afterwards. And family and friends just having a great time and celebrating, and then just knowing that I'm in a great environment and I'm going to a great school. The coaching staff just has great relationships with everybody, so that's pretty good.
I bet yesterday was emotional in a lot of different ways. You mentioned as well just a second ago, it was a relief. Did you sleep better last night than you have in a while, or has that been a problem anyway?
I most definitely slept way better. It's just been something on your mind all the time when you gotta make a decision like that to choose between four great schools. So that was probably most definitely one of the hardest decisions of my life, and being able to make the right choice for me and then get it out there was a very big relief.
Why Baylor?
Really because they've been there since my freshman year, so the relationships has been there, and then they have something really nice going on down there. And I just really would love to be a part of that and spend time with some of my friends that I've been having for a long, long time. So that's pretty great.
I also saw and even read that perhaps the entire staff was locked in on you, and it wasn't. You have usually a lead recruiter or somebody is the one that is the one recruiting you the most. How deep was it the affection that you received from the entire staff?
Really just like every Monday, I would wake up to like 16 messages from 16 different people, a good morning text. And they'll send it to everybody, like all my family, is a good morning text regardless. That'd be crazy because nobody has ever done that before. So the whole coaching staff recruits just me regardless, like the whole everybody. They recruit everybody. So it's pretty good just building a relationship with the whole staff and just showing how much of a priority you really are to the school.
Jamarion Carlton with his Temple High School on 365 Sports.
Jamarion, all right, let's say I'm lining up across from you. What am I in for? When the ball snapped.
You most likely in for a nightmare, you know what I mean? Because I can read everything that you could do before the ball is snapped. So I'll know exactly what you're doing before the ball is even snapped. So just off that and then my speed, regardless of getting off the ball, just you
So
you don't have
you're gonna watch where my feet are. Like what? Like, are you good with tells for offensive linemen and quarterbacks and things like that? Even in high school here.
really so like how I do my things, like the first one, I'll try and just beat you off of speed just to see how you react to it. And then once I do it the first time, I'm gonna know exactly what you're gonna do every other time. So it'll be able to help me with a counter move to use, or if I can just beat you with speed, regardless, to do speed every time. But if not, if I have to use a move, then I would know which one to do because I know how you reacted to me going straight speed. So Yeah, hey, it's very good. I'm very good with like reading all that and just like lining it up to where I can work my move.
Jamarion, the off season for you, or even when you were in school, I was told about the story that you used to get on a bus in Temple and go to Dallas and work out with Sanders. What is it? Sanders Fit. We've got some pictures. Derrick Henry, Alden Smith, Jared Wiley, who's a Temple former Temple player at Texas and TCU in the NFL. Man, that is an unbelievable amount of commitment, just the time it takes to get there and back. What did all that and what did you learn and how was it to be a part of those other guys?
Um, it was very great to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Just it takes a different kind of dedication and work ethic just to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So now I was very determined, and I still am to this day to get what I want. You know what I mean? So just doing that shows a whole lot of humbleness, and that you're never too good for anything.
So would you do that for like you leave in the morning, get there, come back in the evening, or did you stay up there for a couple of days at a time? How did that go?
Sometimes I'll go down there and then come back, like leave in the morning and come back and like later on in the day, and then sometimes like I'll go down there and then I'll stay down there for a while, like a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days, and then I'll come back.
Melvin Sanders, by the way, the founder and CEO of a retired NBA player, and I saw some videos of him. I saw some video of you. That is like complete dedication. I saw you doing the plank and plank rows, whatever else. How many times during that time, and you're a hell of an athlete, but you wanted to tap out?
Uh, it's been many a times you want to tap out. You know, it's a hard workout. You got like 5 sets of, and it's like 8 different workouts. You know what I mean? So it's very, it's been very many times where I wanted to tap out, but just know I can't. You know what I mean? So I just keep on going.
Jamarian, now let's discuss Baylor's class. They had another commitment today with Jordan
Mhm.
Clay down in San Antonio. I think you probably watched that or a part of that. How about this class and who's the ringleader as far as the guy that makes sure everybody's staying in touch? And I know that there's still more to come.
Really, we all stay in touch with each other regardless. You know what I mean? Like before Jordan Clay committed, um, he was texting me, saying what I was gonna do, and I just told him what I was gonna do. You know what I mean? We just been in contact since because I played in the All American Bowl with him in January. So it's just we all have like a connection with each other, and then the coaches make a group chat with all of us in there, where we can communicate with each other and build a bond with each other as it goes on. And then we like even with some of the other players that's not even committed yet, we still are in contact with them, in touch with them, just just to build a bond with each other and just show how we family. You know what I mean?
Now, I do. Now, you play at Temple High School, which is one of probably, I think, among the top five winningest programs in the history of Texas high school football. You know that. I know last year the team it struggled. And the last couple of years have not been as strong. Chad President now is your head coach, the former quarterback who led them to a couple of state championship games. What is the vibe this summer for getting Temple back to where they belong?
It's been pretty different. You know what I mean? As you can tell, everybody is trying to hey, work hard and just get to that mode, you know what I mean? So we all been very determined. We lived hard in the weight room, run hard after that, and then our skills is very competitive, you know what I mean? We're just trying to get each other better. So I feel like this season coming up would be like a great season because of how hard we've been working in the off season and just how determined we are to win.
Jamarion, Chad President went through recruiting. He actually committed to Baylor when he was a high school player and eventually ended up at Tulsa and was really good, then got into coaching. Did he or you lean on him or give you any kind of advice along the way?
He gave me some, you know what I mean? He just let it know, like let it be out there that if I ever needed somebody to talk to or like help with anything, I could just go to him. So I would ask him questions about some stuff that I didn't understand really, you know what I mean? But mostly other than that, I really didn't ask him like that. So yeah, I
Yep.
really just did it all on myself.
All right, your mother and what she has meant to you, doing everything she could possibly do with what you have to make sure that you're fine and you're doing well and have what you need. How much of a role has she played besides the obvious that mothers play a great role in everybody's lives?
A pretty big role, you know what I mean? So like it just goes to show us what keeps you moving, it makes you want to work even harder. just going through like struggle and everything. You know what I mean? It just makes you want to work hard and just work for more. So just like seeing everybody excited and happy, it just makes me happy. I just know I got to keep on working just to keep it like that.
What are you doing tonight? When do you work out in the morning? What do you have, let's say, this weekend? Because the practices aren't far away, about a month away.
hmm So I'm most likely I'm gonna go work out tomorrow and the next 2 days. I probably do like 2 times a day. It's just what I do, and then we have workouts in the morning, Monday through Thursday. So we go through those, and then I just really be do a whole lot. So I really don't know. I'll figure out the day of really what I do
Mm-hmm. Well,
most
good
of the
luck.
time. So yeah.
Good luck getting better and also focused, relief. Enjoy your life. A lot of people wish they were in your position. And so congratulations on your decision. And thank you very much for your time. Have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Jamarion Carlton from Temple High School. Thanks to Patrick Narvaez for helping set that up. Chad President, the head coach at Temple, and the young man who committed to Baylor yesterday afternoon. About 24 hours from right now is when he did that. Jordan Clay was one that committed out of San Antonio earlier this afternoon.